Thursday, February the 20th, 2020, and we've got a Capricorn moon as I speak, but she is going to move into Aquarius today. That is really what the moon is up to. That's going to be 11:42 a.m. Pacific coast of the States and Canada, east side 2:42 p.m. about 2:45 in the afternoon. Here in UK, about 7:45 in the evening, we get the Aquarius moon coming in. She is at this moment 9.6% full. She's waning down. New moon is coming in on Sunday the 23rd of February. That's going to be about 3:30 in the afternoon here in UK. 5 hours before that Eastern, 8 hours before that Pacific. But for now, just as I speak, she is actually still in Capricorn, but that Aquarius influence is coming towards us. The moon herself is conjunct Saturn now, so people have kind of security needs. You know, people feel a bit insecure about things. It's quite a serious kind of time as well, so that doesn't help too much. You get a bit, if your security needs come out in a big way, you get a bit of, oh dear, how sad, never mind, and people just kind of move on. So there we go. We'll just have to nurse those things for ourselves, will we not? Because it's a serious, formal, conservative kind of time. Quite thoughtful in a shrewd sort of way. People look for practical solutions and don't really want to know about things you can't find a practical solution for immediately. Really being practical and being quite sensitive if you have to kind of be diplomatic and make things happen. We've got Venus square Jupiter, Mercury sextile Uranus, and of course Mercury is still retrograde and will be for quite a while to come just yet. So look out for any problems around travel, transport, communication. Well, don't look out for them really, but be aware that they could be there, okay? It's not always negative with Mercury retrograde, it really depends. There's usually a lesson inherent in things somewhere. Now, there is quite an event today. Jupiter is going to sextile Neptune at some point today. Now, Jupiter's in Capricorn, very earthy, very grounded. Neptune is in Pisces, which is more kind of benevolent, more giving, really, and certainly a lot less grounded. So that is going to be a little bit of a tension, but it's not a bad thing actually. It's a long-term aspect. There are 3 of these things going to happen this year. This is the first one. The next one's on July the 27th, and that's going to be in Capricorn again. And on October the 12th, again in Capricorn, so it's kind of quite grounded really. This is about making connections with other people and not just with anybody, but particularly with people from a different background. So it's broadening the mind, you know, unusual experiences, different experiences coming in. And again, practical things could definitely take a back seat. And that really, really fits with the way the moon is actually conjunct Saturn today. It really does add to that. So as we go forward, we're coming into the weekend. Now, tomorrow I will do a sort of weekend ahead astrology thing, and on Sunday I'll do one for the whole of the next week, which is taking us through some interesting moves and some interesting features. But that is not far off what we've got, just about everything we've got going on today when I think about it. I think it's worth mentioning not the full moon, the new moon, which is coming in on Sunday the 23rd, and that's going to be 7:32 a.m. Eastern, 10:32 a.m. Pacific, and about 3:30 in the afternoon here in UK. I can see in the viewfinder my face is jumping about all over the place, and I don't think my camera's recording this very well today, so I'm going to have to get something done about that. But there you go, that is a practical thing, and they are a little bit up in the air. Moon conjunct Saturn, there's always got to be something to blame it on. The Sun is sextile Mars, by the way. That's still the case. It was the case yesterday, it's the case today. A good time for assertiveness, you know, first time events as well. Breaking new ground on a project. If you started that yesterday, then you've still got pretty good conditions for that. If you're starting that today, brilliant. Okay, right, well that's just about all I can say at this moment. I will be back tomorrow. I'll have fixed the camera by then, I'm sure of that, and you know, the story continues, basically. There'll be a tarot reading coming up a bit later today. I tend to get those wrong when I guess which one I'm going to do, because it's all done with spirit guides. But I think I'm going to be doing Sagittarius today. Okay, that's my plan anyway. If not, it'll be Pisces. Those are the two that I haven't done yet so far in February. Do give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, please. Subscribe, tap the bell so you don't miss anything. And take a look through my channel. There are hundreds and hundreds of readings on there. If you're drawn to one, doesn't matter if it's your star sign or not. If you're drawn to it, then somewhere out in the ethers there, it's actually for you. So, friends, have a fantastic Thursday the 20th of February 2020, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Find the button. Peace.